you from?
Ah, I come from France,
Mm-hmm.
Bordeaux, Bordeaux to be more
Okay.
specific, and actually I'm in my countryside house, too close to the Pyrenees Mountains.
Nice.
Pyrenees Mountains. Do you know the Pyrenees Mountains?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yeah.
yes. Huh?
I'm familiar
Uh,
with the
that,
mountain range.
that's a natural border between France and Spain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. That's awesome. And
Okay.
Adela, welcome. Welcome to class as well, Adela. Adela, how are you doing?
Fine, thanks. Thanks for asking.
Nice. Good to hear. And Adela, what have you done today?
Today I am on the beach.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yes, it's good.
Very, very wonderful.
It's good weather today in Valencia. It's 30,
Okay.
31 degree, 30 degree about.
Wow.
Yeah.
The sea is very is good for swimming on the sea.
Nice.
Ah,
Okay. Cool. That sounds like a perfect day.
I
And
think
fantastic.
in
ah,
Pyrenees Mountain, Bernard don't have
Oh,
same weather.
no,
yes,
probably.
we have the same weather, very, very hot, sunny, and very, very hot.
Okay. Well, nice. So it's a really good day where both of you guys are. Jean Bernard, what did you do today?
Sorry, sorry. Could you repeat? Could
What have you?
you repeat?
Yeah. What did you do today? What did you do today?
Ah, okay. Well, I was in the city, and after that, I rode a bicycle in the Pyrenees Mountains.
Okay. Nice. Very cool. Um, all right. Yeah, that sounds like a really good day. And all right. So I guess let's get started with today's class in a second. Hmm. And there it is. So, Jean Bernard, how often do you go to your mountain house? How often do you go to your country house?
Um, okay.
Oh, sorry. So the question was, go to your house in the country. How often do you go to your country house?
Uh, Sorry, uh, I didn't understood.
Okay.
Uh, could you?
So, yeah. So, second. Didn't understand.
I didn't
Mm,
understand. Yes. Okay.
So, how often do you go to your house
Ah.
in the country?
Oh. Uh, um, um, Generally, I spent 7 months in my country house and the rest of the time in Bordeaux because I'm retired and 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 uh, and I have plenty of time to spend vacation in Bordeaux, vacation
Cool.
in different countries.
Okay. Yeah, vacationing. Awesome. And so, Elena and Julieta, welcome to class, both of you guys. Elena, how are you doing?
Hello, Josh. I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm doing well, thanks for asking. And Julieta, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm doing well, thanks.
Nice. Okay, good. And so let's have Adela, can you read the title in the next few lines?
Business and UAs. Yes. Today we will talk about business position in the US. Learn business acronyms. Talk about different jobs.
Nice. Maybe the only small thing I saw was acronyms.
A
Can you-
acronyms. Okay.
Nice. Perfect. And yeah, just remember the, so business in the US. But other than that, that was really good. Let's go on. And so let's have Jean Bernard. Can you Elena, the first question?
What are, alors, warm up, hein? What are some business position?
Um, well, in a company, you have the manager, the CEO. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Um, lots of secretaries, and so on. Oh, someone just rang. I'm sorry, teacher. Someone's at my door. I'm coming back in a sec.
Okay. Perfect. And
I can add chef.
okay, a chef,
Chef,
chief.
Boss. No.
manager, chef,
I'm not
boss,
sure. So you're saying chef, which is
chef.
someone who cooks in a kitchen.
Uh,
Um,
yes,
you could say chief.
chief, yes, yes. Sorry, chief, not chef, chief.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
So a chief. Usually we'd have like a chief. Maybe you could have a chief executive officer, which would be a CEO, or a chief operational officer, which would be a COO.
Generally, a chief manage an operational officer.
Yeah. So we'd
Huh?
have we could have
In my opinion, there's a difference between a CEO and a chief. CEO is the highest position in the company.
yeah. And so the chief operational officer, the COO, is more like the president.
Mm-hmm. The president, yes, president.
Yeah, and this is the highest position. But yeah, we wouldn't call it just calling a position only the chief would sound a little bit strange to us. But okay. And so, Adela, can you ask Julieta the next question?
What are some useful business tools? Example, phone, computer.
Some useful business tool could be a computer, a laptop, fax, a phone, copier, a scanner,
Nice.
a desk.
Yeah, for sure.
A
Good ones.
print.
Okay, good. Printer?
A print, no?
Printer.
Oh, printer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tablet,
Yeah, a tablet.
tablet.
Yeah, and it's more like
And
tablet.
and the last iPhone 6.
Yeah, an iPhone 6. Good. Okay, nice. Those are awesome, really good business tools. All right, and Julieta, can you ask Jean Bernard the last question?
If you could work for any international company, which company would you work for and why?
Ah. During my professional career, I worked for 3 years for an American company located in California, Santa Ana to be more specific. But nowadays, if I I should to I should choose a new company to work. I'd rather work for Microsoft company because I was a computer engineer and I like the technology and new technology a lot. And my passion, and to read, to listen, debate about new technologies.
Okay. My
Like,
passion.
and my passion is reading about and listening to and waiting to new technologies.
Yeah, nice. Reading about, listening to, and debating. Okay, cool. Um, Really good answer. One of the small things, now if I wanted to choose a new company, um, I would work for Microsoft. And we wouldn't say Microsoft company, we just leave it at Microsoft. Just because, um, yeah, when we're talking about companies, we very rarely say company. It'd just be the name. So I'd like to work for Microsoft. Cool. Really good answer, though. And yeah, really good grammar. Okay. Does anybody have any questions on this page?
Um, yes, I have a question about the first question. What are some business position? Um, um, which are the difference between a big company and a small company like a startup? Um, is there an different position like CEO, manager, chief, and so on, or just a chief for a startup?
Okay. I think it always depends on the specific company that you're talking about. So people can kind of organize different companies in different ways. But I'm not sure if there are different terminologies for startups. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, I'm not really sure. Again, remember, we wouldn't ever call a position just the chief. You could be a chief officer or a chief manager.
Mm-hmm.
So it's never just chief. So again, just
Okay.
something to remember, but good. And yeah, I'm not really sure with that question, but good question. Okay, and let's have Elena. Can you read the title?
Sure. Vocabulary. Read the words, ask about words that you don't know.
Nice. Okay, good. And let's have Adela. Can you read the first 4 words?
Account, acquisition, bankrupt, in the black.
Nice. Maybe acquisition.
Acquisition.
Nice. Good. Acquisition. And Julieta, can you read the next 4 words? 5 words.
In the red. Client. Deduct. Deadline. Cut down.
Yeah, or cut down on. Can you repeat client?
Client.
Nice. Client. Okay, good. And does anybody have any questions about any of these words?
Yeah, in the black.
Okay. Can anybody explain what in the black means?
Without money?
Not
No.
quite.
No.
I think is when the book contability are not clear, the enterprise not declare, not pay the tax about all the
Ouais.
money they have.
Not quite either.
No?
Mhm.
It's definitely about the books, the accounting, but it's not.
I think it's when the books aren't balancing.
I'm not sure.
Aren't balanced.
Okay, when the books aren't balanced, it's a
Aren't
little
balanced.
bit different. So in the black, it's when the books so when the
You have benefit.
finances are above 0. So when you start making money on your investment, you are in the black. So usually if you're in negative numbers, you write
Okay.
in red ink.
In red.
In
Okay.
red. Mm-hmm.
So usually, I think in the United States, big companies start going in the black around November. So they call it Black Friday.
Oh,
Friday
yeah.
is
Black
a
Friday.
lot of
Yes.
companies begin to make enough money to turn a profit. And so it's a really big day. It's Black Friday when a lot of businesses go into the black and out of the red. But good. Does that make sense to all of you
Yeah.
guys?
Totally.
Okay. Awesome. And any other questions?
Cut
Is
down
a
on.
Cut down on.
Cut down on. To reduce?
Yeah, to reduce.
To
Exactly.
reduce.
To reduce is to cut down on. So we have to cut down on our packaging because people are more environmentally conscious. Conscious. Yeah, exactly. So, any other questions? Any other questions?
Yes,
Is
I
a
can. Sorry. No,
Is
I
it
want just to know if I can say to cut down packaging, our packaging without the on. Is it
We
the
need to
same?
say cut down on packaging. You could say we need to cut down. You could say cut packaging. We need to cut packaging.
Okay.
Need to cut packaging. Yeah. So
Is
actually, I think.
sorry, is to reduce cost
Yeah,
or
to reduce. You
quant
could say
cost?
we need to cut down
Yes.
costs.
Cost.
To reduce cost.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Um,
Um,
and any other questions?
Yes, I have another question about client. What is the difference between client and customer? In which situation I should use client and customers?
Okay, so they're very similar. I guess we'd use client more in a professional setting, so in business as opposed to in retail. So you'd use
Uh-huh.
customer if you're in a store.
Store,
Uh,
okay.
so like a
Mm-hmm.
grocery store, you could say the customer's always right. Maybe in like some sort of retail, if you're buying a television, you're buying something at a store, you have customers. When you're talking about business, you'd have business clients. So
Okay.
a lawyer would have a client, not a customer.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, cool.
Okay, thanks.
Any other questions? Okay. Um, and so let's move on to the next page, and let's match these really quickly. And Adela, can you read the title?
Vocabulary match the acronym to the definition.
Nice. Can you match the first acronym to the correct definition?
NYSE is a New York Stock Exchange.
Nice. And Julieta, welcome back. Julieta, can you match the next acronym? Or Elena, can you match the next one?
Yeah. CEO, Chief Executive Officer.
Good. And Jean-Bernard, can you try the next one?
Securities and Exchange Commission.
Good. And we'd actually call it the SEC. SEC. So it wouldn't be the SEC, it'd be the, can you repeat SEC?
Yeah, SEC, SEC, SEC,
Good.
SEC. Sorry.
Okay, sorry. Julieta, can you try the next one?
Next one, DOB. Oh, date of birth.
Nice. And let's have Adela, can you try the next one?
VP, Vice President.
Nice. And Jean-Bernard, the next one?
FDA, Food and Drug Administration.
Nice. And the next one, Elena?
VIP, very important person.
Good. Really nice job. And does anybody have any questions about these acronyms? Okay. And let's read through this. And Elena, can you play Matt? And Julieta, can you play Olivia?
Okay.
Okay. Hey Olivia, I hear you are being nominated as a new VP. Congratulations.
Thanks. I have been working pretty hard, but I suppose I got lucky too.
Lucky? No way. You totally deserve it. Hey, in a couple of years you could be the CEO.
I don't think that will ever happen, but who knows? Speaking of business, though, have you heard about the new client we might have?
The one from Spain? Yeah, if it works out, we'll be in the black for the next 10 years.
It would be more exciting that this new position even.
Shoot.
The deadline for the decision is this Friday.
Yeah, good. You guys did a great job. The only mistake was my mistake. So it'll be more exciting than this new position even. But good. All right, so do you guys have any questions here? Any questions about anything on this page? Anybody?
Nope. Nope.
Okay, good. And let's have Julieta, can you read the title and ask Adela the first question?
Answer the question about the dialogue. What is Olivia's new position?
I don't remember exactly, but I think BPI position.
Close.
No.
But
I don't.
VP. So it's just VP. You're really close.
Is
I was gonna give
VP,
you.
no?
VP.
Yeah, the vice president.
VP.
It
Vice
sounded like you
president.
said. Yeah, it sounded like you
Okay.
said VPI, but it is the VP.
Okay.
Okay, good. And Adela, can you ask Jean Bernard the next question?
Jean Bernard, do you think Olivia thinks she deserves her promotion? Why?
I'm not sure, but I think Olivia would be a lot of work in the next weeks, and it would be difficult for her to come at home earlier in the afternoon.
Okay. I'm not sure, but I think that Olivia, maybe we say we'll have a lot of work
Mm-hmm.
in the next few weeks.
Okay.
And it will be difficult for her to come home early in the afternoon. This is good. Maybe we want to say, instead of the comparative, just early in the afternoon. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And so, Elena, what do you think? Do you think that she believes that she deserves her promotion based on what you heard?
I don't think she is sure she deserves that. I sense some insecurity.
Okay. Okay, good. Good interpretation. And what do you think, Julieta? Okay, good. I guess we can do the next one. Jean-Bernard, can you ask Elena the last question here?
Elena, what are some perks to having a high position in a company? What are some drawbacks?
Perks as what? Advantages?
Yeah, perks or benefits or advantages.
And drawbacks, disadvantages?
Yes.
Okay. Just to make sure I was going to answer correctly. Some perks of having a high position in a company are that you have a higher salary.
Mm-hmm.
People respect you, or at least pretend to. They pretend to respect you and admire you.
Yeah.
And you generally have more comfort. I mean, a better room, a better desk, a better chair. And some drawbacks are that you have a lot more responsibility, and sometimes you have to say no or to fire someone, and I think it must be very hard to fire someone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, nice. Really good answer. And Julieta. Oh. Yeah, did you have a question, Jean-Bernard?
To add, maybe colleagues who are jealous of new position in the organization of a company.
Okay. In the organization.
Exact.
So organization is a synonym for company sometimes.
Mhm.
If you're talking about in like the organization of the company, that would be like the setup, like the setup of the company. So you
Okay.
could either say organization or organization of the company, but just remember they mean different things. Um, okay. All right. Nice. I think that's good. Does anybody have any questions on this page? Any last questions? All right. And let's have Giulietta. Can you read the boss? And let's have Adela. Can you play the other man? And Jean Bernard, can you play this guy?
Azok, the company isn't growing and no one is quitting in this economy. Your only hope for promotion is if a senior engineer dies.
I
join.
join.
Oh,
Sorry.
so that's Adela.
No. I join a gym.
No.
Perfect. Nice. And so let's have Giulietta. What do you think this comic means? What's happening here?
The poor guy doesn't have any possibility for a promotion because the senior engineering has decided to have a healthy behavior and going to the gym.
Yeah. Decided to um to have a healthy behavior. Um, maybe we'd say to stay healthy or to get healthier. To have a
To stay
healthy
healthy.
behavior would just sound a little bit strange. Um, but I think that's exactly what's happening. This is really good. Um, okay, and let's have Giulietta. Can you ask Adela the next question?
Do you think businesses should have a place to exercise?
Um, I don't understand. To exercise? To a gym?
Yeah.
In a yes, I think yes. To lost the stress, to relaxing. I think it's a good option. They are more companies have a place with bicycle or others for the employees for a little exercise. Healthy lifestyle, I think, is better for the company because people don't have day off for disease or cold or etc. I think.
Maybe people are less likely to get sicknesses or to get sick. Maybe that'd be good. Um,
Mhm.
One thing, instead of to quit stress, or I'm not sure exactly what she said, we'd get rid of stress or to relieve stress. We could relieve stress or get rid of stress.
Okay. Mhm. Synonym.
Yeah.
Um,
Liberate, no, the stress. The same? Oh.
Eliminate?
uh,
Eliminate, no? The
Yeah.
same, no?
yes.
Okay.
To
It is the
eliminate.
same. It's just not used as frequently. So we do use like relieve stress or get rid of stress. Yeah, probably relieve more often. It's just one of those things that it's almost always paired with stress. Eliminate stress would work, and it's grammatically correct. It's just less common. So it's still good. But yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay.
Maybe a place to have a nap after lunch.
Okay. A nap after. Yeah, that would be nice. Okay. And Elena, what would you prefer? Would you prefer to have a gym in your workplace, or would you prefer to have a place to nap?
A place to nap.
Okay.
Sometimes
Good.
I go to my car and I take a nap in my car after lunch when I'm working.
Ah,
Okay.
okay.
Very nice. All right. All right, cool. And does anybody have any questions here on this page? All right. Really good job. Really well done, everybody. Let's go to the next page. And let's have Adela, can you ask Jean Bernard the first question?
Okay, Jan Bernard, see, if you had 1,000,000 2,000, yeah, no, 274,000 $591 to begin a business, what would you do?
Ah, it's a tricky question because I think I would do a lot of things. But I will prefer to start um, a gym room,
Just a gym.
yes, a gym room.
Okay.
Uh,
And so we wouldn't say a gym room, we just say gym. Just a gym.
Gym, okay, to start a gym.
Okay. All right. And why would you like to start a gym?
Oh, et, my preference will be to start a gym in Bordeaux because Bordeaux is a big city with a lot of companies and people have have necessary did some exercise to relax, to to get rid of stress and so on.
Okay. Nice. Okay, so you'd start a gym in Bordeaux because it's a big city and people need to exercise to relax, to get rid of stress, and so on. Good. I think that's awesome. And Jim Bernard, can you ask Elena the next question?
Elena, would you rather start a wildly successful business or win the lottery? Why?
I would be glad with both situations. But I think that if I had to choose, the the easiest way is to win the lottery, of course,
Okay.
because that's money without any effort.
Okay.
Although,
I share your opinion.
yeah, although I think it's hard to deal with a great amount of money when you don't have experience in dealing um, with this kind of situation. Sometimes people think that money lasts forever, and a very rich person today, um, a very rich family today, may be a very poor family in a generation or two. So having a great amount of money requires a great amount of wisdom
Hmm.
not to burn money.
Okay.
Really good answer. Requires great amount of wisdom.
A great answer.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Um, I'd be happy with both situations. I'd be happy with either situation. I think sounds a little bit smoother. Um,
Okay.
but other than that, you did a really good job, really good grammar. Um, I wouldn't change too much. Okay. Um, nice. And does anybody have any questions on this page? All right. Let's go to the
What is
next.
the exact meaning of wildly?
Okay. A wildly is like it's like a really. It's just an amplifier in this case. Something that
Huge.
wild. So it's like uncontrollably.
Mhm.
So if it's wild, it's uncontrollably. It's like it's still an amplifier, but it's amplifier in the case that's like it's so successful that you can't make it not successful, really. It's so successful that it is almost impossible to slow down or control the growth of. So it just makes a lot of money, even if you try to stop it, kind of. Um,
A lot
good.
of benefits, no?
A lot of
Mhm.
benefits. Um, I guess
Uh,
they're
because the expansion to the business, no, is very, no? Or no?
yeah. Okay, yeah, so there would be a lot of benefits because the expansion would be so uncontrollable. Yeah, for sure. Um, all right, and any other questions on this page?
Can a passion be wildly?
Um, a person could be wild.
A passion.
Patient?
Passion?
Mm. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, a wild passion.
Why?
Mm.
Why?
Yeah. Um,
Wildly passion.
no, because that'd be an adverb. Um,
Okay.
So again, remember that adverbs modify other adjectives. So in this case, wildly is starting with successful. Successful is an
Okay.
adjective modifying business, and wildly is an adverb modifying successful. You could have a wildly um, beautiful passion, I guess. So again, it's just
Okay.
the adverb modifying the adjective, which modifies the noun. Um, okay, does that make sense?
But it's possible wild passion, no?
Yeah, a wild passion.
Wild passion. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Um, and yeah, so if you're gonna switch that up again, so you could say beautifully wild passion. A beautifully wild passion. So
Mm.
adjectives and adverbs are sometimes interchangeable. It just depends on what is modifying what. Um, but good. Any other questions here?
No.
Okay, good. Let's go on. Let's do another comic. And let's start with Jean Bernard. Can you play the woman here? And let's have Julieta. Can you play the man?
Okay.
Ted got promoted. So I'm collecting money for a cake.
He'll be grossly overpaid compared to us. Buying him cake will exacerbate the unfairness.
He has high cholesterol.
Here's $1.
Good. The only small thing I saw was exacerbate. Exacerbate.
Exacerbate.
Yeah, exacerbate. And Elena, can you ask Adela the first question?
Sure. Adela, why does Dilbert, the male, donate $1?
I think he pretend to increase the cholesterol and to the the person, no, promote and to avoid is possible a heart attack. I think they contribute to increase your disease.
Yeah. Oh, very hard. Okay. I think he wants to increase. I'm not sure what you said. Do you
No,
remember? Did you remember what you said? He pretends.
Pretends.
Yeah. We wouldn't say pretend. Pretend is like to imagine something.
maybe to translate to the Spanish.
Yeah.
He hope
Yeah. He hopes or he wants to.
is, uh, mm, mm, he- yes, he wants, no? Is the want. He would is more.
He would.
He would like. He would like.
Yeah. He would like to. He would like to. He hopes to. Yeah, all of those would work for sure. Okay, and yeah, I think that's exactly it. Um, can anybody explain what exacerbate means? What's exacerbate mean?
Increase.
Yeah, it's like to make something worse. So if you exacerbate a situation, you make the situation worse. So pretend your friends are fighting. So maybe Elena and Jean Bernard are like best friends, and they start fighting about who gets the next answer. And Julieta just goads them on. She says maybe first it's like, well, Elena should answer, and then but maybe Jean Bernard. She would be exacerbating the situation. She'd be making it worse. Um, yeah. Okay. And yeah, let's have
Worse.
Julieta. Can you ask
Angry? No?
angry?
Angry? No?
Not to anger.
Is it a synonym?
Not quite. So to anger is not quite to exacerbate.
Okay.
To do a situation to the top, for example, no, more, no, I don't. It's a situation or outside to the control. Is I don't know to
Yeah,
explain.
it's like the definite the
A reaction, a
definition.
reaction, a reaction no normal, no?
Sort of. It's to increase the severity, bitterness, or violence of, or to aggravate, is the dictionary definition. So again, it's more just to make something worse, to increase the severity of it. Yeah. Hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, and so let's have Julieta. Can you ask Elena the next question?
Do you think the difference in pay between CEOs and lower workers is deserved or undeserved? Why or why not?
I think there should be a difference because there is a difference in the responsibility both workers have in a company, a lower worker and a CEO. What I don't think is fair is when a lower worker doesn't get enough money to meet his needs, his basic needs. Sometimes companies pay very low salaries. I don't think that's fair. But if the lower worker is getting a reasonable salary, I think it's fair if the CEO um, gets much more money than the lower worker.
I
I don't know if I was clear.
think you were.
Yes.
That sounds
Yeah.
good. Yeah, that sounds like a really good comment. Really good grammar, at least. Okay. Um, and it does sound clear. All right. And does anybody disagree or agree strongly? Does anybody else have anything to add?
Mm. I agree with this explanation. It's very clear,
Okay. Very clear.
and the reality of the situation in a company.
Situations in maybe some companies.
Mm. Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay. That's a little bit of a tricky sentence, but good. All right. And does anybody have any questions on this page? All right. Let's go to the next page. Let's try this. Let's have Jean Bernard. Can you ask Adela the first question?
Okay, Elena, what are the worst jobs in the world?
Sorry, can
Haha,
you ask Adela?
Adela,
Yeah.
what are the worst jobs in the world?
Um, I think they are better jobs than other because they are more comfortable or earn or jobs with role pay, a good role pay, but the worst job in the world is in this moment to be unemployed, to have not a salary but a subsidy about the government because
Mm-hmm.
you have a feeling no about don't finish your job period, you don't search, do you don't find anything. I think it's a little bit depressive.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit depressing. Okay, good. That's a really good comment. So the worst job in the world is unemployment. Um, yeah,
Mhm.
okay.
Okay,
And Adela, can
okay.
you ask Julieta the next question?
What is the most fun job in the world?
I think the most fun job in the world could be a professional surfer.
Okay. And do you surf, Julieta?
Oh, I learned, but I'm not so good.
Okay. Not so good. And where did you learn?
um,
In San Diego.
Okay.
in San
And
Diego.
Yeah.
Uh, um, I don't agree
Oh,
with this answer
did you catch a
because
wave?
because Kelly Slater, the American professional surfer, earn a lot of money.
He earns a lot of
Uh,
money?
yeah, a lot of money. A lot of money.
Okay, so you said you don't agree or you
Uh,
do agree?
do you know? Kelly Slater?
Yeah, I know Kelly Slater. I know
Okay.
of her. I don't
Uh,
actually know her personally.
um,
But so are you trying to say that you do agree or you don't agree?
mm,
So do you agree that being a surfer is the best job or the most fun? Or do you think it's the do you agree or disagree? I'm sorry. I didn't quite understand Jean Bernard.
in my opinion, a professional surfer is a fun job, but throughout the world, just only 10 professional surfers uh, earn a lot of money, and the rest is a little bit difficult to survive.
Okay.
Okay.
I share this explanation also.
But the other surfer, the poor surfer, are happy.
Oh, no,
No.
I don't. I don't know surfer, but I like to watch exhibition in the Atlantic Ocean, and I also watch exhibition in the Pacific Ocean, close to LA in California.
Nice. Okay.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, really good answers. Unfortunately, we're just about out of time. Does anybody have any last questions before we finish up class? Any last
Oh,
questions?
what a what a shame!
Okay.
uh,
Bye bye.
Bye, Leila. All right,
Bye
and yeah,
bye.
thanks
Bye
everybody for
Elena,
coming
bye
in.
Adela,
Bye, everyone.
bye Julieta,
Bye
bye
everyone.
teacher,
Bye,
Bye,
guys.
bye
everybody.
everyone.